Hi, it's Amanda Bach. I'm going to share with you two really easy online tools that I've used this semester and last semester to enhance engagement and collaboration in my classes, both in person and online. The first tool I'm going to show you is called Jamboard. Jamboard is part of Google, so if you log into Jamboard, you're using your Google account, and so all of your students will also be using their Peace accounts to log in. So you share with them just like you would any Google document or slides. So Jamboard is pretty simple. It is just a workspace, really, but there's a lot you can do with it. So this was actually something that we did in an in-person class, but because we have to social distance, students can't really get into groups and collaborate the way that they usually would. So this is the way that we collaboratively thought through some concepts. So every student was able to just add a sticky note, and you can make as many pages as you want. Okay, and then at the end I put my students into partners and gave them a specific assignment. On a blank page, you can put anything you want into a text box, and you can add sticky notes. You can make them any color you want. You can make them any size you want, move them around. It's really easy to upload images. You can just go grab an image and paste it in. You also have drawing tools. An eraser. So it's really just a workspace. Oops. So that was one way that we used it. Another way that I used it is I divided my students into small groups during a virtual learning session, and I put them each into their own Google meeting so I could hop in and out of their Google meetings while they were working together. And then I gave them each their own Jamboard, and I could also watch their Jamboards be created live in real time. And so this was I had discussion questions and had the students talking through the discussion questions and posting their answers. Okay. And let me show you a different group doing the same work. So these are the same questions. This is a different group of students. They chose to do sticky notes, and they started using images. They started using memes. And so in their breakout groups, they were really having a great discussion. They were interacting well together. There were only a few of them, so they were all able to talk a lot. And then they were just uploading this as they talked, and it was a really productive small group session. Okay, so that is Jamboard. Another one I want to share with you is Zeetings. So it's just zeetings.com. You can also log in using your Google email address, but it's not like tied to Google in the same way. So Zeetings is really easy to use as well. It's a good tool for enhancing engagement during a lecture. So when you create a new Zeeting, you can start by uploading one of your PowerPoints. don't know if I can edit this out, so I'm going to come back to that. So I'm going to give you an example of a Zeeting that I ran in one of my online classes. So first of all, you'll be able to, this is presentation mode, and you'll be able to present a PowerPoint. At the same time, students can be typing in their thoughts, their comments over here in the chat board. Okay. And then there are a few different tools that you can use to engage students. So here I'm using a tool where I can ask a question and each student can put in their answer. And as they put in their answers, it's going to scroll through and show all of the answers that are coming in just for a few seconds. So they can answer and then they can see one another's answers. So another example. You can also go into this view and see everything that you've got in your PowerPoint. And if you want to add some kind of engagement, you can create a poll. You can create a survey, which is what I think I just did. And let's click into that. Okay, let's create a poll. Okay, when we create a poll, we have a bunch of different options. I like to use the scale to ask questions like, how much do you already know about this topic? You can rank things. Word cloud is fun. Let me find you an example. Here's an example of me kicking it off with asking students how much they know about the concept we're going to discuss. And then this is the word cloud. So you can ask a question and students can type in their responses. If you're getting the same response multiple times, those words are represented in larger fonts. So you can see that IDK was a popular response here, and everything else looks like everyone just put in their own unique answer. So it's fun to play around with. You can add all kinds of different ways for people to contribute during the discussion. And hopefully you'll find this useful.